Do you at times have difficulty focusing on tasks at work? Everything should be fine, but for some reason you're not able to manage pretty basic issues. In this video, we'll explore what's happening and help you regain focus. Now, one thing I'm going to offer, if you're listening to this video, down below in the comments, please write the word timeout and I'll send you a free download. A white paper called What I've Learned from Steve Jobs. Hi, I'm Paul Renaud and I'm an executive coach with over 32 years of business experience. I've lived and worked in 10 countries, and my messages are to help you become a better leader. It's happened to you before. The day started on the wrong foot. The boss is upset, your staff member that was supposed to finish a project calls in sick, and you've got a presentation that you didn't finish since you worked late into the night. 3 more problems occur and you can't focus on the presentation. What's the problem? Brain science tells us that your amygdala, which is a pair of small organs in the brain, is overheating. The amygdala is the fear center in your brain. It's the area that prepares you eventually for fight or flight. The amygdala orders your brain to go into a state of alert, with its instructions going to your unconscious mind, indicating that danger is imminent. Suggestion? Take a time out. Quite simply, stop what you're doing, get up from your office, and find a place where you can be alone without interruptions like mobile phones, SMS, and social media. Free your mind from the work issue. Find a quiet place for about 3 to 5 minutes. Focus on your breathing. Inhaling, holding it for 1 or 2 seconds, then exhaling, continuously focusing on your breath. While focusing on breathing, it's impossible to think about anything else. This is a technique to reduce this amygdala activation. By focusing on your breathing for 3 to 5 minutes, you're essentially setting your amygdala in a more relaxed state. You can't see this happening, but trust me, this is what's happening, which explains why after this break, you regain focus and inspiration. Let me give you an example. I was organizing a major event, and we had a large bank who wanted to launch a new credit card to its premium clients. The event was a fashion show with over 200 guests, an artistic moment, and fireworks. Now, we'd organized other events before, but nothing was going well. We were behind with the setup, the designer was late, my partner had to manage 15 erratic models. There was an accident on the road leading to the venue, which meant guests would either turn around or arrive very late. My client wanted updates every 10 minutes. The client asked me, "Why are things turning out so bad?" And my thoughts were frozen. I felt paralyzed. I couldn't decide on easy, basic tasks. I had to show my client that I was in complete control. So what did I do? I hid in the washroom. I told myself, "Paul, get a grip, relax." Then I remembered the timeout technique. And after 5 minutes, I regained my ability to think and went back to execute. Sure, people were looking for me, but I needed to relax in order for me to deal with all these issues. In the end, it all worked out. The client was happy and wanted to repeat the event. Now, I'm pretty calm and I can take stress. Looking back, I wondered, how could a calm guy like me panic and stress to a point of freezing? Then I remembered how the brain is designed, and my amygdala was firing in the red zone for too long. Similar to the red zone of the RPM, or the revolutions per minute dial in your car's dashboard when you're changing gears. My amygdala needed to operate in the green safe zone. So how do you know if your amygdala was reset? You can't, but you may notice when you return to the presentation you're drafting or that boardroom meeting that you're now able to think coherently and more clearly. Now, the brain is an amazing tool, but at times it can go into meltdown, and easing off on the amygdala can put you back in shape. The best way to fix this is to take a time out. So apply this to any issue that stresses you, either personal, business, or social. Try it and witness how you can overcome a stressful situation. If you like what you've heard, just head over to my website and get the How to Take a Timeout article. You'll find the link below. Thank you. Indeed, a Canadian expression. When you tell a fellow Canadian, "Bob, get a grip," it's a metaphor to get a better grip on your bicycle handlebars when you're a kid, or your motorcycle handlebars, essentially because you are in for one hell of a ride. If you don't get a grip, you may fall. Translation, relax, because if you think it's over, it's about to get rougher. In other words, get ready, persevere, and put up with the pressure. Enjoy.